In our last video, we looked at a special article written by Dr. Ken Leistner about the deadlift and the problem of overtraining. It was more than just advice. It was a warning, reminding us that pushing too hard can sometimes hold you back instead of moving you forward. Now in this video, we are looking at another one of Dr. Ken's articles, but this time the topic is very different. Here he talks about something that is not easy to define, but everyone notices when they see it. The power look. This is not about stage posing or bodybuilding muscles that only look good under bright lights. The power look is something much deeper. It is the appearance of real strength. It is the kind of look that makes a person stand out in any room. It's that special appearance that tells people you are genuinely strong, not just built for show. Bodybuilders may have big muscles, but the power look is very different. It comes from basic, heavy training with movements that challenge the whole body. So let's begin. This is Dr. Ken Leistner's article on training for the power look. When you look at someone who has built a lot of muscle using only basic, heavy exercises, you can instantly notice a special look in their body. It's hard to explain in words, but easy to recognize when you see it. Even very advanced bodybuilders often don't have this look. Bodybuilders who only focus on the showy muscles may have a lot of muscle tissue and very large measurements, but still they lack that powerful look that comes from building the whole body through heavy basic exercises. These bodybuilders' physiques look like a set of muscles glued together rather than one solid, powerful frame. Anyone who trains with the basic lifts and can handle heavy weights for medium to high reps develops a look of real power and strength. It's hard to explain in words, but impossible to deny when you see it. To build that true power look, you have to train the big muscles of the hips, thighs, and the whole back. Without fully developing these areas, your body can never carry its maximum muscle mass, no matter what your body weight is. These muscles are often ignored because they are tough to train. And since there are not any shirts designed to show off the spinal erectors, most people don't give them much attention. When you pose in front of a mirror, it's easy to see your chest, lats, shoulders, and arms. But the mirror doesn't show much about the muscles that pull your shoulder blades back or the lower traps. And honestly, when was the last time someone asked you to flex your hamstrings or the deep spinal muscles to prove how strong you are? You can make great progress by focusing on these strong muscle groups for 8 to 12 weeks at a time. Use different kinds of equipment if you want. But remember, free weights can always take the place of machines. What really matters is the effort you put in. But remember, hard training on the big muscle groups takes a lot out of you, so your body needs enough rest to recover. Don't worry about the smaller upper body muscles being left behind. And don't add extra sets for your biceps, shoulders, or other showy parts. Stick to the suggested program for a reasonable amount of time before passing judgment. Always focus on making progress. Add more weight to the bar or push for extra reps in each and every workout. And don't forget your heart and lungs. Keep up some cardio work at all times, with at least 2 sessions each week. Try to choose activities that will not fatigue the lower extremities, legs, or cause joint irritation. Swimming or rowing may be a wise alternative to jogging or cycling. For some lifters, a good approach is to do strength training on Monday, then rest about 15 minutes and follow it with a cardio workout. Take Tuesday completely off, so when you come back for the next session, you're full of energy and, more importantly, fully recovered. This program should be done 3 days per week. The emphasis will obviously be on the muscular structures of the legs and the back. But if the work given to the other muscle groups is of sufficient intensity, surprising improvements will occur in all these muscle groups. Note carefully that I said the work must be of sufficient intensity, not quantity. This program is not made just to maintain your upper body. It should actually build more strength and muscle size, especially for people who usually overtrain the showy parts like the chest, shoulders, and arms. Day 1, the program starts with 20 rep squats, and these must be pushed hard. Some powerlifters have told me that 20 rep squats are too light to build progress, but very few of them could do more than 10 reps with the weight I suggest. This is the key. You must be willing to work very, very hard and do 20 reps with a weight that would normally find you racking the bar after 10 or 12 reps. Yes, it often requires a force of will to complete those last 8 reps, when you feel as if your chest has been hit repeatedly with a ball-peen hammer. But this is the name of the game. After a short rest, go for another set of squats with the same weight. Aim to get at least half as many reps as you did in the first set. Once you've adapted to the program, you might even be able to add about 10% more weight for that second set. After squats comes the stiff leg deadlift, done for 15 reps. It should be done carefully and safely, but heavily. Take care to keep the bar close to the body and to move it in a controlled manner. Maintain a very slight break or angle of flexion in the knee to remove stress from the hamstring insertions. After that, move to the pullover and do one set of 12 reps. I think the Nautilus pullover machine, especially the plate-loaded version, is one of the most underused pieces of equipment. But when it's used correctly, it gives the upper back and other major muscles an excellent workout. Then come pull-downs, one set of 8 reps, which can be done on either a leverage machine or a regular pulley. Pull the bar down all the way to the base of your neck on each rep to fully work the lats. Shrugs come next. One set of 15 reps to thicken the traps, and then another round of pullovers for 9 to 10 reps. Following this is the leverage row. This exercise targets the muscles that pull your shoulder blades together without straining the lower back. You can also do prone rows lying face down on an incline bench, or use a low pulley cable row. The important thing is to stay strict. Don't rock back and forth or use momentum. Sit tall, get a full stretch in your lats and upper back, and pull by, driving your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Like every other movement, complete the fullest possible range of motion and pause in the contracted position. Jerking the shoulders up and down in a rapid, bouncy manner will do little to stimulate your muscles. After rows, return to another set of shrugs for 10 reps. Now comes neck training. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of neck work. Neck development is essential for a finished look of power. Neck work is included with the 4-way neck exercise, 15 reps in each direction, forward, backward, left, and right. This workout is finished, and so might you be, with a set of leg presses for 30 reps. Work very hard on this movement, and your hips and thighs will be screaming. The session concludes with a set of side bends for 15 reps on each side. Day 1 looks short on paper, but in practice it is brutal. It begins with high rep squats, adds heavy pulling for the legs and back, and finishes with neck and waist training. Day 2 is for the other muscle groups of the upper body. Some lifters may worry that the biceps only get 1 day of direct work, but there's no need to panic. Along with curls on this day, your biceps also get plenty of indirect training from rows and pull downs on the other days. The key is to work very hard on the barbell curls and make every rep count. Sometimes using a thick bar makes the curls even more effective. The session begins with the bench press, one set of 12 reps. This can be done with a barbell, dumbbells, or on the leverage machine. Next comes the upright row, one set of 8 reps. This can be done with a bar or straps, but it must be done under control. Pull the bar smoothly up to your chin, pause, and lower it slowly. Don't jerk or rush the movement. Then later, another set of bench press for 6 to 8 reps. This can be done with a barbell, dumbbells, or on a leverage machine. Then come barbell curls, starting with a set of 12 reps. This is your main direct bicep work, so push it hard. After curls, move into lateral raises for 8 reps, using dumbbells, a low pulley, a leverage machine, or even manual resistance. Follow with front raises for 6 reps. Then it's time for dips, one of the toughest and best exercises for chest and triceps. Do one set of 10 reps. These must be done hard and heavy for best results. You then come back to do another set of barbell curls, this time for 8 reps. Follow that with another set of dips, this time 8 reps, again pushing hard. Dips are one of the best overall upper body builders when done with intensity. Finally, finish with calves. Do standing calf raises for 20 reps and then 10 reps, followed by seated calf raises for 15 reps. Don't treat calves like an afterthought. Attack them with the same effort you give to squats or bench presses. Strong, thick calves complete the balanced, powerful look. Day 2 focuses on chest, shoulders, arms, and calves. With intensity and strict form, this day balances the heavy leg and back work from day 1. Day 3. Like day 1, day 3 is another very hard session. It begins with leg extensions for 15 reps. These are done first to pre-exhaust the quadriceps, which means tiring them slightly before moving into the main leg work. After that come the brutal 30-rep squats. If done heavily enough, it will make the 20-rep sets of day 1 seem like a vacation from training. Next is the regular deadlift, done for 15 to 20 reps. Treat this exercise with the same intensity as squats. Go as heavy as possible while maintaining proper form. Unlike the stiff-legged deadlifts from day 1, these are full deadlifts. You stop the set only when your form starts to break down. It is important to maintain proper form and avoid bouncing the bar between reps. Place the bar on the platform, make sure you're set, and then pull. Your hands never leave the bar for the entire set, but make sure that you begin each pull in the proper position. Then comes the leg curl for 12 reps. Like stiff-legged deadlifts, these target the hamstrings and should be taken seriously, not treated as a light accessory movement. Now it's time for upper back work. Start with chins, pulling your body weight or using added weight if you're strong enough. The standard here is tough. When you can do 10 strict chins with a 100-pound plate hanging from your waist, you've earned the right to take it easy or break. From here, move to shrugs for 15 reps to hit the traps, then rows for 10 reps to build thickness across the back. After rows, do scapular retractions on the top leverage row machine for 8 reps. This isolates the muscles that pull the shoulder blades back. Follow that with another set of shrugs for 10 reps. Next is the one-arm dumbbell row, 8 reps per side. Focus on strict form, pulling smoothly through the full range of motion and squeezing the back hard at the top. The lower body is hit again with leg presses, 1 set of 20 reps. This high rep finisher will leave your legs burning. Finally, the session ends with crunches, 1 or 2 sets of 15 reps to work the abdominals and round out the routine. Day 3 is brutally demanding. It combines pre-exhaust work with 30 rep squats, heavy deadlifts, serious hamstring training, weighted chins, shrugs, rows, and dumbbell pulls, finishing with leg presses and ab work. This program may look short and simple, but it puts a heavy demand on your whole body. That's why getting plenty of rest between workouts is very important. In every set, you should aim to use as much weight as you can handle with proper form. Don't hold back or try to save energy for later sets. And yes, it's very tempting to ease up during a brutal 20 or 30 rep squat set, but that's exactly when you must push all the way. Gaining muscular weight in the hips, thighs, and back gives you a great feeling of strength, the type of strength that carries over to other activities. The impressiveness of the physique will be appreciated even more after a specialization program of this type. So go for it.